Hey guys, somebody asked me to update the video for the new Toybox, so I'm just going to type in Toybox to do STL files. So I usually just select the first one. Again, I'm very low technology, so Toybox was best for us just starting out. I click on Toybox 3D printer and it gets you to this main screen. From here, I'm not shopping since I want to create toys. I'm going to hit toys. And you would log in here, but I think I'm already logged in. Yeah, I'm already logged in. So then now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to create, because people were asking me about creating toys. And then it just dropped 3D files, or you can import. I wanna make sure my Toybox is on, actually, so let me double check. Nope, it is not on. See, I can see it's dark. When I touch it, the screen usually goes on if I turned off, so I'm assuming I unplugged it. Yeah, I unplugged it. Oh, there it is. And the plug is right in the back. You can see it right here. Just plug it in. I do this because we lose electricity a lot where I live. I live in like the boonies. Okay, so then now it turns on, ready to rumble. Everything should be good to go. So now I'm gonna go back to my computer desk. And then you can import files. So if you click on this, it goes to your drive. So, I have one that's JAWS. So these are my STL files. And then you can select one of these, .stl. But what you can also do is, I'm trying to clear this. Oh, here it is, hit cancel. You can also drag and drop here. Let me see if I have, oh, there. So on my desktop here, I also have JAWS. And then I'm gonna go with the latest one, JAWS Fin, which I'm considering final. Oops, no, JAWS 6. So I'm gonna take that, and I'm just gonna drop it there. And then it loads. And then I need to, where is it here? I need to click this away. So as you can see here, my JAWS does not fit. You can adjust this here. Right, it says move, rotate, scale, so you can make it bigger. So if I wanted to, I'm gonna change this to 80%. Do you see how that got it a little bit smaller? So if I looked here, I'm like, okay, so it's 80%. It still doesn't fit. The yellow here is saying it doesn't fit. So it looks like it's just a little bit more. I would go maybe 75, and it looks like I did 75, enter, and it automatically adjusts everything for you, see? I did 75%, so it evenly changes everything for you. And then you use this blue one to like rotate it. I like to make it the biggest possible, so I'm going to rotate this. I use my mouse here. I right click, left click. So I right clicked here. So if I go to the blue, I right click, and then if you look up, it has this rotate, right? So I can just rotate it. And then when I let go, it's off. So not sure if that's helpful for some of you. So then again, I click, and then I can see here, it does. I like this view because I can see it. I have space. So then I want to touch this again because I have space, and the printer's so tiny. I try to do it the biggest possible. So let's try, I was at 75, let's do 85. You see how I just changed that to 85? And it looks like it still fits. So, oh, let's undo that. So click on this again. Let's go 100%. I wonder what 100% would be. Oh, look at that. 100% does fit. So now I'm going to go. It does look, you see how that's yellow? So I think that does not fit right. So let's see if I can move this over, and then will it fit? I'm kind of using this square here because it's saying it fits in this square as my guide. And then now I'm just gonna look up, and it does look like it fits pretty well. So this is kind of my tutorial. So I'm just gonna play with it so you have an idea on how to adjust things, right? So you have this, I'm gonna clear this away because it's like bothering me. I'm gonna do unlock here. So once you unlock this, it scales side equally. But if you unlock it, it will scale it not equally. So you see how that scales equally. I wanted to make it fatter, this fish fatter. But it looks like this is not letting me unlock it. Oh yeah, it is. You see how I can make this fish fatter? I mean, you can just have like a wide fish if that's what you like. See, I just made it fatter by unlocking it. I thought this would like look, you know how it's unlocked, the thing goes up, but it's grayed out. So if I hit lock, it's dark. I don't know if you can see that in my screen. And then from here, I do like Control Z to undo anything that I did. So I'm gonna change hands. So I'm just gonna keep going Control Z, and then it goes back, right? So I can just keep going Control Z until I go back to how I wanted it. Again, very simple. I just did Control Z. I don't know if you remember, it was out, and then we just basically, I'm gonna lock this again so I can just move it. Here it is. I'm going to move this. I think we rotated this. I can't remember what we did here. I think we moved it this way. Yeah. So the gray now fits. So I'm gonna look at the bottom because I like to look at the bottom. And it does look like I can increase this size a little bit more. But yeah, you know, I'll just leave it the way it is. Okay, so then from there, let me make this back bigger. And then you can go here to create. I think the subtract means it makes it like subtracts the object, right? So I touch the object here, and then let's just add this box here, right? I'm adding the box here, and I'm adding another box here, right? So then when I print, I can print all of these at once. When you click on it, it says over here subtract. You hit subtract, and it just disappears. Here's this, and then you can do split. You see how you have this here? You can split it up. You see how this sliced it right in half? So you can split it in half. You know, I'm gonna touch bottom, top, and both. So now this is bottom, top. You see how that splits? Both. So it just goes like that. You can do rotation, but let's just go back to. Let's go. We don't need to do that now, so we'll just do done. Oh, I did done, so I don't know if you can see it cut my box in half, which is fine. I'm just gonna do this. I just hit delete and it disappears, but you can also use the subtract, okay? So here is my fish. So what I'm gonna do is, I just moved it by mistake. So when you want to adjust the object, you could just adjust it here. Because this, I don't know if you can see, it's actually a little more space. So I like to try to do the most possible. It could fit. I did 110. Let's see if 120 will fit 120%. No. So, so if you can see up there, that doesn't fit, and then down here doesn't fit. So I'm just gonna go back to, maybe I'll do 105, just a little bit bigger. I'm gonna X that away. There's my fish. So I'm gonna do create. This creation needs support. Create without support or add support. So I am going to add support. The reason why it needs support is this is just hanging right here. I mean, you need something to hold it down. They did not have this option earlier when Toybox came out. So I do like the update. So this now, you always want to add support if it's suggested. So then it thinks about it. This is very good slicer. I think it's a good slicer. And then I can show you later on how to add names, how to add a little loop here to make it a keychain. So I think this is really cool. So now I did this, right? And I'm like, you know, I really want to make it a keychain. So you go over here and you hit edit. There you go. So in order for us to make a keychain, this is how I do it. I mean, everybody has a different way of doing something, right? I mean, I click on ring, and then I have the ring here, and then I just put a ring here, and I put my ring, and I'm trying to move it. Okay. I will do a different tutorial because this is taking me forever. Okay, so if you want to edit, you can edit here. And then we'll just hit create. Da, 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 da. Okay, and then you could just hit print me. I'm gonna look at it one more time and then hit print me. And then I'm gonna walk over to my Toybox. Oh, I didn't put printer in it. So guess what? You know what? That it beams down and then it hits print. I will have to put my filament in, but you know, what I'm gonna do is, because I'm too lazy, I cut this earlier because I needed to use it for my bigger printer. And I was too lazy to heat it up because I knew it'd take a long time. So the other option, if you did this like me and then you don't mind different color filament, what you do is you wait for this to go down. Once it doesn't hit this anymore, you put this down. So once that goes all the way to this, it's flush to this, you would put that in. And then once it catches, you would then just let it run. So I'm just gonna let this run. If you want to watch this video, go ahead. If you want to just turn it off now, it might be a good idea. But you can watch me just add this in. This will take a while, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna, because I know you guys don't wanna wait. Oh, I mean, I wouldn't, I'm just saying. Here's my scissor. So I'm just gonna try to cut this shorter for you guys, so you don't have to wait long. Okay. So once this gets flushed, see it's warming up. Once it gets flushed, then I'm gonna put this, I'm just gonna put this in, and then it just continues basically. I do have a video on how to change filament colors, and this is kind of the same idea. So it's almost warmed up. I bought this a long time ago. I mean, like, I think it's called Toybox Alpha now, but it was just the only Toybox they had back in, I don't know, 2022, 23, 24, I don't know. Okay, there it goes. So it lifts the bed. Make sure your magnetic thing is in. Okay, there it goes. Okay, you see how that's going down? There it is, it went down. It hasn't caught on yet, so I'm just gonna keep my finger here until it catches on. It's right in here. It still hasn't caught on yet. So I just keep my finger here until it kind of catches on. Oh, it's catching on now. Oh, it caught on. So I'm just gonna let go. And you see these right here, these little circles? That's basically the, don't worry about it because that's not how the fish looks, but that is the support. And then I'll show you the next video once it's done. Thanks a lot.